Namaste, my name is Monica Groover. I'm an Ayurveda practitioner. So today I'm making a plant-based veggie broth for a client or a friend of mine. So let's get started. Hi everyone, today we are making a veggie broth, which kind of looks like this. And it can be used as a base for many things. And how did I make it? So the ingredients are basically, we're going to saute with ghee, asafoetida, cumin, cumin and salt, black pepper, and turmeric. And then we have some beefy vegetables. I have some dill. I have um, fresh um, fresh ginger, and I have fresh turmeric. Then we have some pieces of cauliflower. We have mushrooms. Here's my fresh turmeric. And then you potato, and you can use whatever vegetables you like. These are the vegetables that I want to use. You need 4 to 5 cups of water, sea salt. I'm also using miso. And we're going to start by sauteing our stuff. So I did add the cumin and black pepper separately. Uh, you don't have to, you can add it right in the beginning as well. All right. So we're going to start by taking a little bit of the ghee that I made. See, I have the date here, November 27th. Homemade, fresh, organic, grass fed ghee. And that's enough. So we are making for this particular late fall, early winter season because it's December now. And then we're going to put a little bit of asafoetida. This is pure ground asafoetida. We're going to put a little bit of turmeric. If you want, you can put ground cumin, coriander, and fennel. I'm not going to put coriander, cumin, and fennel in it. I am just going with this. Instead, um, I'm doing a little bit of dill. The reason I'm using dill is very close to Ayurvedic fenugreek or methi in terms of energetics. So when I do not have fresh methi available, this is what I put. So this is going to be a broth, not a soup. Now, these are the vegetables I had shown you before. There is cauliflower, there's red pepper, um, there is pink radish, and there's potatoes, one little tiny potato, and mushrooms. And they have been washed thoroughly, very important. And then um, I usually don't do portions, but for this, I'm going to put 4 cups of water. One. So it's 1 cup of vegetables and 4 cups of water. And that's 3. And that's 4. Now, when you can see and I guess that was 2 teaspoons of ghee in there. You can see already the color of the broth is changing. So we'll bring it to a boil and we will remove all the vegetables which will get used up in the dal that I'm making, or they will get used up in my khichdi, and just the broth will remain. And me being me, I actually like to, we don't have to add miso. Miso is not really Ayurvedic, but I like to add it because it gives it that umami taste. And specifically, it's very good for vata, which goes um, out of whack in this early winter season. So I guess this would be about a teaspoon and a half. And I'm mixing that, and that's it pretty much. And we'll add salt to taste. And when this is boiled, that'll be. Now, I have put things like radish in there. You can also put onions in it. You can put garlic in it. You can put warming vegetables. You can put, veggies that you like. I've tried to put stuff which is good for kapha also kapha and vata. So these are some of the warming stuff. All right. So I've taken some half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and I've taken some black pepper, and I'm going to ground them together. And that is going in my broth. And this is, believe it or not, this is turmeric from my garden and ginger from the garden that you can see it's about like an inch, 1 inch piece. And I'm going to grate it right on the top. How? The grating is not working, is it? Well, I guess I will just. Ginger and turmeric, cumin, black pepper has gone in there, and then half a teaspoon of salt. And why less salt? Because you've already put miso, which is already in umami paste. Now, it's almost ready, but not quite. You can see it was all the way on the top, and some of the water is actually gone down. So I'm adding just one more cup of water. So before it was 4 cups of water, now it's 5 cups of water. Sometimes that happens. And then you can choose green leafy veggies of your choice. They have to go towards the end, ideally. I can use spinach. I'm using kale. If you're a kapha person and you have a lot of nasal drip, you can even choose mustard. And that's it. In about 5 minutes, we are going to filter out all the vegetables. And what is going to be left is this. You can see the color of the broth is changing. That is going to be our veggie broth. All right, guys, our broth is done. So I am filtering out all the vegetables. And these vegetables are going to get used either in a dal or soup or a veggie burger, whatever you want, or in a khichdi if you like. Or you can just make a different saute and add the saute to it. We could do that too. And you can see this beautiful thing here is the broth. See what a beautiful color. Oh my God, that's gorgeous, isn't it? That is your broth. And today I'm going to use half the broth to make my basmati rice. And half the broth is going to be, I'm going to put it in the fridge and use it for dinner as a base for either khichdi or soup or dal or anything like that. Anyhow, so here are the vegetables that I'm going to use. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the veggie broth, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.